Welcome to Doll of the Week, a new series I'm going to be doing here on YouTube that goes over some of the dolls and toys that I have in my collection, and also gives you some information about those. I've been collecting dolls and toys for about 30 years, started in about 1982, and so what I'm going to do is in periodic installments go over some of those dolls and tell you more about them. And this week we're going to start with sort of a classic doll from 1982. This is My First Barbie. Now it's not My First Barbie, but it's called My First Barbie. And there's actually two versions of this doll. This is actually the first version, and she is from, actually let me check here. This one is from 1980, and you can probably get a pretty good look at her. Of course, she's still in the box. Shows the little girl playing with her. They don't really do that much anymore, it doesn't seem like. They always used to have a little girl on the front. God forbid it be a little boy at that point. And then they show you some of the different clothing that's included. That's all included. So actually, you know, that's not bad. And I mean, these were probably sold for like $4.99 if I had to guess at the time. But this is called My First Barbie because it's supposed to be possibly a little kid's first Barbie. And it's easy to dress, and it's for the younger child. So it says for ages over 3. Now, what makes it easy to dress includes very smooth legs, smooth arms, and you can probably see that the arms are straight on this versus most of the dolls at the time had bended arms that would not straighten out. Also, it's a twist and turn waist, and it has special quote-unquote easy on fashions, and they really were easy on. As you see in this doll, she's wearing a yellow jumpsuit, kind of Charlie's Angels like in a way, and she has also included this blue skirt and this other top which is kind of white with blue stripes, and she can wear it also like a bathing suit. So you've got at least these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different looks, all in this one box. So it's really rather clever, and you can see the blue skirt in here and the little white striped top. Her hair is in 2 pigtails, and you can see that here, as well as of course on the doll itself. So this is the 1980 My First Barbie. I don't think this, like I said, was my first Barbie, but there's a lot of kids probably at the time. And this is sort of the version 2 of that. And she is from 1982, as I said. And she's still got the same 2 pigtails, which I kind of like. And the hair is very smooth. It's just cute. I mean, it's a cute doll. And it's got that pink and white gingham kind of, maybe it's not gingham, but checked kind of skirt. And you know, that comes off if you want, and you can use this as a bathing suit like thing, just like that. Of course, you could take the ruffles off when you're swimming. And these ruffles do come off very easily, see, and they go back on very easily. And they've got the ruffles on the upper arms as well. So we'll put her skirt back on for now. And this one, I have this one in a box as well. This is what it looked like in the box, and I got this on eBay not too long ago, so you can still get these in the box, believe it or not. And here's some of the other looks for this. To me, I like the one in the yellow better as far as variety of the outfits, and the fact that you've got at least 5 different looks for that one low price at the time. Kind of looks like it could be the same little girl here, I'm not sure. Here she is, but very blonde hair, and they had some weird styles back then. So it was very early 80s, I guess. She is still, you know, the smooth legs, straight arms, and all that made it so easy to put on. Here's, by the way, some of the other clothes that were available in this line, this easy to dress line for smaller hands and less nimble hands. So that's the 1982 My First Barbie. We got her in the box, and here's one outside the box. So with that, we will go on to doll number 2 for this week, which is one of my all-time favorites from the early 80s, and that's 1982 Magic Curl Barbie. Now, it's kind of dark, but if I turn her towards the light, you can see her a little bit better. One of the reasons I liked this doll so much was it was so unique. I mean, look at that hairstyle. It was a small curl, kind of afro looking hair, and she had the ability, or the hair did, to have it straightened and recurled. And there's a solution in here. See what they call it. Straighten and curl again, and it actually, I don't see the word for it, but it's on here somewhere. It's some kind of wet solution that helps you to comb it out and then recurl it in some way. Now, I've never actually tried that because I really wasn't wanting to do that. I liked it the way it was, and here's one out of the box. And this has not been played with, and it's not been changed as far as the hair, so that's why it looks pretty much like the day it came out of the box. And you see she's in a nice yellow sundress like outfit, rather a little country, but I still like it. And she has a big yellow bow on the back that I'm not that crazy about, but and this, by the way, is what I was talking about with the arms that are not straight. And you can't bend them. They're permanently in that position. So it was harder to get some outfits over those. And also she's got this nice ring on her finger, a big rock that you can see. And things could get snagged on that very easily, and that would make it harder depending on the outfit. This one looks like it would come off pretty easily if you wanted to change it, but I'd like to keep them in their same original outfit. So this is Magic Curl Barbie, and I just think she's a beautiful doll. Very unique. I mean, it was the first time I'd ever seen curly hair, afro kind of hair Barbie, except for, of course, on the actual black Barbie, which was what she was called. That was just a little earlier, I believe, than this. I think she came out in 1980. So again, this is the doll in the box. And you can see, by the way, she came with a little terry cloth robe-like thing, or whatever they call that, so that she doesn't mess up her sundress while she's getting her hair done. And you can see some of the accessories that came with it, including the, well, they call that a towel wrap, by the way, but you got some combs and brushes, and I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's a mirror holder. I see now. That's a mirror. It took me a minute. But this is 1982 Magic Curl Barbie. And all in all, when you put these two together, you've got two great dolls from 1982. My First Barbie and Magic Curl Barbie. And I hope that you, like myself, feel like they were two great additions to the Barbie world. And we'll talk again next time.